All right, quick video. So at the end of the school year, the staff always have a meeting, get together. We have this fun thing. We do superlatives. We get prizes. And so what they've done in the past is at the beginning of the meeting, it's a breakfast meeting. While you're having your breakfast, you're given a list of all the different categories, and you just write down your nomination, and then you hand it in, and somebody sits there and they total up all the votes, and whoever wins gets a prize. This year they did it slightly differently. They handed out the nomination forms a couple of weeks in advance, and we had to give out our nomination in each category. And then on breakfast day, they gave us a form which had all the categories and the top 5 nominees from each category. And then we just had to vote for which one was the best, and it made it easier for them, and they tallied up the votes and they gave out prizes that morning. Thing that stood out to me though, so they have all these categories, and some of them they're all good categories. I mean, they're all nice things. But there's some of them which I looked at and which I thought, I want that to be me. I want people to think that about me. And I was a little shocked to see I wasn't even nominated in some of those categories. I won the funniest award. That was my 3rd year in a row, winning the funniest award. Next year it will go to Mr. Sparks. It was very close this year, and I'm sure he'll pick it up next year and tip the balance in his favor. But there were things on there that I wanted people to think about me. And I'm not going to say exactly what all the award categories were or who got what, but like the most encouraging or the most helpful, the person you can rely on most. And I'm not saying this because I want platitudes to come my way and I want you to tell me how wonderful I am and lie to me or whatever. I'm saying this because it helped me see how other people view me. And all these things that I saw, I realized I didn't deserve to be nominated in those categories. And it's not because I'm not willing to help, for instance, but because of the way my personality is, because of the way I act. I am always willing to help you. I'm always willing to do whatever needs to be done. If you need something done, you can ask me and I'll do it. But because of my personality, I'll always say, oh gosh, again, sure. And I think people know that I'm joking and that I'm quite happy to do it. But nevertheless, there's a big difference between asking me to do it, where I say, oh gosh, sure, yeah, okay, what are we doing? And asking, for instance, Zoe Bryan to do something where she'll say, yeah, sure, what are we doing? It's not that either of us are less willing, but the impression that she gives people is that she's more willing. And they will go away from that. Both of us may help in exactly the same way, do exactly the same thing, but they'll go away from that with a better feeling about Zoe than they do about me because of the way I respond. And I was thinking about just that in general. And I know a lot of people often say to me, kids, adults, anybody, say to me, why do people think blah, blah, blah about me? Why do people think that? Why do they not think this? Why do they not realize that I am this or whatever? And the answer is simply because of the words you say and because of the way you act. It doesn't matter what you feel inside if you're coming across a different way. And so just my simple message today is think about who you want to be and who you want people to see you as. And start acting in that way, not just in what you actually do, but in what you say and the attitude that you put across when you do things. If you're willing to do something, but you just walk around doing it like this, gosh, then people are going to say they weren't really willing. But if you're just messing about saying, gosh, it's still going to sit deeply in them, just in their subconscious saying, I don't really know. He whines all the time. He says he's willing, but he also whines all the time. So I don't know. Be the person that you want people to think of you as being. It's okay to joke. It's okay to have a personality. But at the same time, make sure that people really know how you really feel. So that's it for today. It's just very simple. Be the person you want to be, rather than acting the way you want to act and expecting people to think of you in a different way. We love you. We miss you. I say we, I know I am praying for you guys every day. Looking forward to when you come back. Stay safe. Call us if you need, and we'll see you soon. Bye.